Hi, my name is Sayam. I'm from India, but I've been living in Australia for the past 4 years now. I did my master's in marketing and management from the University of Melbourne, and now I work for AECC Australia as a business operations executive. As a kid in school, I was always fascinated by countries outside India, and I always wanted to be an international student. It is one of the things that came to me very naturally. So after my 12th, I applied to SBJN and I got an 85% scholarship. That program was Singapore 1 year, another year in Dubai, and a couple of years in Sydney. Unfortunately, I was not able to complete that program due to some of the family reasons. So I came back to India and I started with my undergraduation in Surat, the city where I come from. I did a bachelor's in business administration. Along that bachelor's, I was able to go outside every year. So I lived in Russia for 2 months. I lived in China for 2 months, working on different projects, sometimes internships, sometimes just working in an office. All these experiences ultimately made me choose to do a master's. I was always fascinated by Australia, one reason being coffee. I'm a massive coffee person, so that was my number one choice to move to Melbourne, very honestly. And I found that the university in Australia provides a very comprehensive and detailed courses. It's ranked really high, and I just fell in love when I saw all of it, and I decided to move to Australia. I was part of the student body, which was the MBSSA, which is like a whole body. But I personally was never interested into a student body. I was a very cafe-oriented person. I wanted to learn a different skill. So I looked to found my tribe in that kind of a place, and I was able to find it very well. Not majorly interested in any sports myself, so I did not look out seeking any kind of a community outside coffee. There's always going to be a lot of convincing with your family. The way I see it is, if you want something, you need to work on a strategy and a plan. You cannot expect anybody else except you to work on your plan and process yourself. With my family, it's not like finances was not an issue. So you always have to justify. You always need to break down every single thing that you want. And I started doing this a year before I even decided to apply. So my idea to do anything around family is to give them a well-advanced notice, let them prepare for the whole process. And that increases your chance to execute and get what you finally want to have. Working with AECC happened for me by applying through LinkedIn, and I was able to find one of the best jobs out there for me. I do business operations. I have a very entrepreneurial mindset, and in having that mindset, I'm able to do a lot of business stuff with this position. So I'm able to take a lot of decisions myself. That is something I really like. I think it is one of the best companies out there to work with in education field. If you're passionate about education, if you're passionate about meeting international students, AECC is really advanced in a sense of culture, in sense of understanding career progression, in sense of having that relaxed and yet motivated environment where you're able to actually go out and get that personal satisfaction of working in a company. It is a place where everybody is very considerate of what is happening in your private life, personal life. They're considerate and they acknowledge everything. So we work like a family, and when it's about family, you have to understand every single detail about each other, and that's what we do. I think success is a very subjective kind of a topic. If I have to talk about myself in terms of have I found success in Australia at my own level, I would definitely say yes. It's a chasing concept, but success would define doing the right job that I have my heart into. Was I able to achieve that? Yes. Was I able to live in a place that I wanted to? Yes. So everything is very achievable in Australia. You just need to work really hard for it, and you shall have everything you wanted. So if you like this video and it helped you in any kind of a way, please subscribe to our channel and also follow us on our podcast. If you need anything else, drop it down on the comments and we shall get back to you. Thank you so much.